Also in Baton Rouge, a bill now headed to the governor's desk will mean changes for convicted inmates. As Mike McDaniel explains, deadlines are being put in place for those who hope to have their sentences reduced or thrown out.
The process on how inmates at Louisiana prisons challenge their incarcerations is about to have some changes.
The system has been weaponized to create and cause delay in this system.
That legal system, known as post-conviction relief, gives convicted inmates a way to try and convince a court to reduce their sentence or toss it out altogether. It's a process that Slidell Representative Brian Glorioso says gets abused and drags on.
These matters are delayed because they now can file for the relief but never move it, and it sits there.
To speed up the process, Glorioso introduced House Bill 675, which passed both legislative chambers, with inmates having 2 years to file for post-conviction relief. If signed by the governor, this new law would set strict deadlines for courts to handle those proceedings or risk being dismissed.
The last time the numbers were crunched, Louisiana has the second highest wrongful conviction rate in the country.
Richard Davis, the legal director at the Innocence Project New Orleans, worked with lawmakers to make amendments to the bill to ease some concerns about speeding up the process.
We're not opposed to making it work better, but we are opposed to anything that would have prevented courts considering important new evidence and constitutional issues.
Davis says whether courts and lawyers will have the resources needed to handle cases under strict deadlines will have to play out.
It provides deadlines. It ensures that it will move more quickly.
The changes have long been supported by Attorney General Liz Murrill. She told lawmakers that death penalty cases have long used the system to delay executions and justice to victims and their families.
These are death penalty cases that are predominantly the ones that have exploited weaknesses in this system and the lack of discipline in this system.
A system that impacts inmates from death row all the way down to general population. Mike McDaniel, WWL, Louisiana.